You know, today is a day, you know, it's an historic day in our nation. You know, I think first thing I want to say is I want to welcome my Onondaga brothers here today. I appreciate you being here. Chief Booth, Chief Lyons, it means so much to me that you're here. And I want to thank and send a message back to Tadadaho that I thank him for, you know, sending you and you guys coming here today means a lot, and I appreciate that. And you know, yesterday we were at Canandaigua, and Chief Lyons was there, and he had such a great message yesterday. And I was able to also say a few words, and I was very appreciative to be included yesterday on the speakers at Canandaigua commemorating the treaty, 230 years of that treaty. And so, you know, that's an amazing thing that treaty is still recognized by the United States, and that it's our duty to make sure that we hold them to those commitments that they made in that treaty as the Haudenosaunee people. And we really have to join together, and I offer today to all of our nations to come together and let's work together and let's find a way to strengthen our bond between each other, like those arrows that were put together all those many years ago. I commit to you that I will work to that goal of unifying us and coming together as one, so that we can carry our messages to Albany or to the United States and the world to respect us and to honor our nations and the Haudenosaunee the way it should be. Now I. It is a special day today. 56 years ago, can anybody guess what happened on this day? It's funny because my father, William Seneca, was sworn in as president of the Seneca Nation 56 years ago today. We were elected on the same day and sworn in on the same day, which is just an amazing thing that, you know, only the Creator can put in place. You know, I've ran for president 3 other times. I was 0-3 going into this election, right? But hey, you never give up. You always have a vision. You always have a fortitude. You always have a belief in your own abilities and a belief in a message that you send to your people, that your people can agree with, that can give our people hope, faith, and trust in someone to look out for them, to do what's right, to be their voice. All the years in government, I've always worked on being the best voice I could for our people, on the council, or whether I was treasurer of the nation. And I continue to do that. And you know, I had kind of stepped away from government. I thought, you know, the famous last words of a politician, right? I'm never gonna run again. But since I left government in 2012, so many of you in this room, the faces that I see, the people that have talked to me, the people that have called me and urged me to get back into government, because they said, JC, we need you back in government. We need your voice. We need you on the council. We need you involved. And it's like, I was like, I don't know. I kind of like playing golf in Hawaii every now and again, right? But when your people call you to do work, to represent them, we have to answer that call. And I thank all of you out there, you know who you are, that urged me to get back in government, and so I did. I ran for council 2 years ago, and was fortunate enough to win and get on the council that election, and then again. And it's funny because that same day everybody says, you're gonna run for president. I said, let me be a counselor first, right? So, but I thank you for all of the encouragement, the faith, and the confidence for me to be a leader within our government. And today, special day. Being sworn in as your president is just, it's kind of catching up to me today. You know, it just is so meaningful. I'm so grateful. And, you know, for it to happen on this day, the same day my dad was sworn in. And, you know, it's just, it's a family affair, you know, and with my brother Kevin being also on council, following in the footsteps of my father, my uncle Martin being president in 1964. You know, it's just an amazing thing. My mother being the clerk of the nation in 1984. It's just you know, been a great journey in my life, being involved with our people for so long. You know, if you can imagine being 5 years old and going to meetings like many of the kids that we see here today. One day, they're going to be leaders, and they're going to be up on a stage getting sworn in. And, you know, we look forward to that. And that's what it's all about. It's about, you know, being the mentors. You know, of course, we're all leaders within our life, within our families, or at work, or whatever it may be, and in government. And so everybody has that in them. We all have leadership capabilities and abilities, and you know, we have to do that each and every day. And I thank everybody for doing that, because it's an important thing. That's why we're still here. You know, our ancestors fought so hard, you know, and they provided so much for us. The visions that they had, the things that he did that they put in place so that we're still here today. And we're on our watch now. And you know, we have to make sure that we protect those things, and we make even more available to our people today, the children of today, and take care of our elders, make sure that they're taken care of, and our future generations. It's so important that we do those things. And you know, I'm so happy to be able to be part of that, part of this this process, and a part of this government, and the people that I've served with on all the councils going back to 1990 and up until now. You know, it's been a great experience. We've done some great things. We've faced some hard challenges together, and we've seen our way through it. We found our way to get through those things, the disagreements, you name it, you know. And Arlene mentioned something earlier and about going out on the highway out here. And yeah, that was 1992, if everybody remembers that. You know, that was a unique time. And I think back in that day when we all came together, and even not just Seneca Nation, but Haudenosaunee people back in that day, because we were all kind of under attack in regards to the state and their attempts to encroach on our sovereignty and the taxation battle. And so we all came together, and we all worked together in regards to battling that. And that was a big battle that we won back that day. The fight continues, but it was a big battle. And I think it set a foundation for our people and brought us closer together, gave us a bonding. And we've maintained that over the many years, that togetherness, that whatever comes up, whatever issues that we face, but together we know that we can count on each other, that we'll be there in times of crisis and in times of need, that we'll get the job done, and that we'll protect our families and our community. And that's what it's all about. And that's what we have to do. And we'll continue to do that down the road. And so I thank you for that, and that, you know, that commitment to each other and to commitment to our future and to our nation. I think a lot of the things that we're looking at going forward, certainly we have a lot of issues that are facing us that we need to get a hold of and that we need to work together. And again, how are we going to do that? I think as a community, I've said it before, you know, our people are our greatest asset. There's so much talent, there's so much education, there's so much intelligence within our community that we need to come together. And I think when we unify and we come together and we approach tackling an issue or a challenge, that we can do it by doing that, by coming together. And you know, that's the one thing that's important to me. I want to be able to empower the people. I want to include the people, and that's what we're going to do. You know, we're gonna set out and tackle an issue. For instance, the first thing I think that we do is talk about the gaming compact, because we need financial stability. These beautiful resorts that we have need some closure. We need to be able to say, hey, we have a compact and we're moving forward, and this is what we're going to do. And so I think we have to have a series of community meetings that we're going to start right away and get the people's opinion, get your input, get your involvement, so that we know that what you want, what direction you want us to go in, and so that we can take that and move forward with it. Because I think it's important, because right now, I don't think we can do that. I think we need the people at the table with us when we move forward. So once we reach out and get your everyone's viewpoints and opinions and positions in regards to the many issues that are within this compact, then the people will be at the table with us when we go and meet with the state of New York in regards to negotiating this compact. And that's what I want. I want you at the table with us. Can you do that? Let's do it. Thank you. What's that? I can't hear you, I'm sorry. All right, thank you. You know, it's just you know, a great thing, and you know, empowering people and including you know, and there's so many issues that we got to face out there. Gaming compact, just one of them. You know, I think you know, the drug problem that we have, addiction, the illegal drugs that are being marketed on territory, and our people being targeted by drug dealers. We have to come together. We got to find a solution to that. We got to take care of that, and continue that fight. And it's a never-ending fight, right? And so we have to do that. We have to find a way to do that and make sure that we protect our people as best we can and get them the treatment that they need if they want to get help. And I think that's an important thing that we do. Of course, thank you. The financial stability of the nation is important. I mentioned that. The other thing that I heard out on the campaign trail was land. We need more land. Our people need land to be able to build a home, to raise a family on. And so we want to do that. We want to make sure that we go after some land and get some land back and get land for our people. And my good friend Tyler Herron, with his 1365 committee out here, the importance of getting that land back. I'm committed to that. We'll work on everything that we can do to make that happen, to make sure that take area, either we get it back, or guess what? We can take it back, right? Yeah. Yeah, so many other things that we could talk about, but you know, I just want to recognize the mothers of the nation. You know, like my mother, June Seneca. You know, she was the clerk of the nations. She was a leader in the community. She was a leader in our family as well. And you know, I learned so much from her. And in fact, when she ran for office in 1984, I was her campaign manager. That's how I guess kind of dragged me into this type of scenario. But I remember it was a lot of fun when we had that at that time. And you know, we're so lucky, my brother and my sister Jill. We were so lucky to have our parents for the time that we had them. They taught us so much. They taught us, you know, to be who we are today. They molded us into this, and you know, especially to our grandparents and our extended families. I want to recognize my Uncle Sterling is here, my only remaining uncle. He's 80, how old he is, Sterling? 80 years young, 81. Yeah, so, give them a round of applause. But again, so thankful for my family and thankful for everything that I have and I'm able to do. And, I'm here to work for you, for my people. I always mention that I'm a man of the people. And that's what I want to be, and that's what I want to continue to be. And so I want to be able to come out to our community and visit with you and see you and talk with you and make sure that I do the best job I can do for our people. And so I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank all the dignitaries that are here. I want to thank Onondaga Chiefs for being here, and just all of you. I want to thank you for everything and your support and your confidence in me and all of the folks that just got elected and sworn in today. Congratulations to them. And thank you again, and thank you so much. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.